Hi, good afternoon. I'm Lito Mendoza again. Today is May 18, Monday. What time? It's 4:30. I presented to you a while ago in my first portion of my presentation for today the magic of the daily business diary. But beforehand, I always forget to tell you, to request from you, please subscribe and share. I always forget it, so hope you can, I will appreciate from you if you will subscribe and share. Now, the magic of the business diary is only the first habit that I would like to present to you. But the salesman will always remember that you should use other tools in order to make your presentation on the habit of success. As part of your habit of success, some tools of the salesman to be successful. What are those? You should have, aside from the business diary, you should have a bag, a simple bag to put all your things, the priority, the property you would like to discuss, and the topic you would like to discuss. That your notes, your reminder should be here, written here. Okay? It's very simple. You just carry on, very light whenever you have a meeting, including your magic business diary. So this is the tool that you should always make a habit of bringing to you whenever you talk with your clients. And also use of low-tech talaga. So I'm sorry, you have to use low-tech. Use of the plan. You have your plan here, okay, in your separate plastic, which is you can see anytime, because visual is very important. So you won't forget. It's always you can see the plan. It's lying down there in your car, in your office, and then so that whenever you are ready for presentation, you can just get it. Of course, if you have, it's very convenient in your laptop, but I'm not a techie, so sorry. I have to use manual. But my clients are very appreciative of what I'm doing because I'm more faster in the presentation. Because in the laptop, you have to look for where your plan is located. But this one, okay, we're always ready, updated. Okay? And then, the tool in successful selling, use color coding for important documents for discussion. Use green, means go. Okay? And then, use other tools like colored reminder paper. Okay? So these are the tools and habits which we'll be doing as part of your sales presentation. Now, let's continue the magic of the business diary. Okay? What to put at the back pages of the business diary? I told you in the initial presentation, you should list down the list of those lessee that you have, your silent income. So every year you have to add on additional list, or every other year, so that in the next 10 years maybe you have 5, 6, 7 rental income or 10 rental income, depending on your investment, depending on your desire, depending on your, how fast you can do it. That's why you list down so you'll be inspired to buy new properties so that you can be a real lessor. Now, what else? Because you're a salesman also, so you have to put also the list of properties you want to sell, the priority that you want to sell, so that you'll be reminded, because in your analysis, that's the property you can easily sell and very saleable. You should have a priority. You put that in your notebook also, because in your notebook is always ready and available. It's like a laptop. Now, it's very important. Now, what to put in at the back portion of the magic notebook. List your income. List your commission every month. You see whether every month you're making a sale, you're making commission. So you list down January, how much? 300,000. February, another January, 1.2 million. Another January, 750,000. Okay. Because usually in selling, in real estate selling, December is very strong. So usually commission is due on January. That's why sometimes in January, December, you have, of course, very good commission, because the property owner will give you your commission because it's Christmas. So, okay. And then January, all the documents, all the papers were already finished. So your commission is now available. So, commission, you write down, January 8, 350,000. January 12, 1.2 million. January January 16, 750,000. And January 23, 3.5 million. So, yeah, yun ang mga komisyon. So, ganun. You put that into your secret pocket. Kasi binubulungan mo to. You whisper to your magic notebook where to put your check, because it is a sacred to put your check on this portion. So that your client, because most of the time your client during closing sale will pay you 100 million, 150 million, 75 million. So at least as a sign of respect to your clients, if he pays, you collect 120 million check down payment, because he bought from you 500 million worth of properties. So down payment 20%, and then balance a post-dated check. Sometimes they give you several checks, maybe 6, 7, or 8. You put it here. Don't put it somewhere in the middle. It might get lost. Of course, you have to hold them. So that's the secret. Show to your clients that you are really serious and formal and accepting. So, as I told you, in the back portion, you put your income monthly. February, March, sometimes February is not good month, or August is not good month. O yun, maybe 500,000 only. So then next, say September, another commission, say 2.2 million. And then next October, 1.2 million. November, 4 million. December, another another 6 million. So that's it. And until you get about 6 digits, 7 digits, And after the end of the year, you get 8 digits of commission. So that's it. That's how you work. And next, so you can monitor your income at the back of your, always see it, kiss it. So monthly income, quarterly income, and yearly. You can summarize your yearly commission aside from your rental income, aside from your informal income. Okay, next, it's very important to list down the property you purchase, including the date, the amount, the date. Where is the? I'm checking a sample of the list. As years go by, the list continue to grow, and the list continued 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is the secret of investor. So, and how you can do that? You should have a magic notebook to record and be reminded of your acquisition. Where's that acquisition? I cannot see my acquisition here. Maybe in the other. So list down all the acquisition. Of course, according to the books, every year you should buy property. But if you cannot buy property every year, at least if you invest, maybe you purchase recently, say 50 million or 60 million, 70 million properties, or and then say if you purchase 100 million, of course, let's wait for another 2 years or another 3 years. It depends on your capability to pay to purchase a new properties. So, okay. So, this is the secret of magic notebook. So, today, to be a top-notch salesman, have this magic notebook. Always read, like this one, books in real estate or any professionals or any product you are selling. Always read books on selling. This one, very valuable to me. I always read this. I think I read this twice. I would like to read this again. The secrets of selling anything to anyone. Okay? The secret of selling anything to anyone. Ang ganda, di ba? Ang ganda ng title. Next time, I can discuss to you some of the good points or good lesson that I got from this book. And then, of course, this one I learned. I think if you have a good property and you want to sell, invite your clients in a party. You have a party, invest a little in a nice hotel, and then have a cocktail, and then only very few you can make a presentation. This is what I learned in this book. And then, of course, I have a book on Master the Art of Selling. It's an old book, but it's a new edition. The national bestseller on how to master the art of selling. Of course, you know him, Tom Hopkins, the best salesman, real estate salesman in America. So next time, we'll do the summarize of what you can get from this book, and then I'll present it to you. And then, if you are from the province and you are here in Manila, and you're successful, and then this is what you should do so that you can be included in this book. This is I always read this also. The Millionaire Next Door. Oh, The Millionaire Next Door. So if you're in the area, so I have another book, what's that book? The Richest Man in Town. Aside from this one, The Millionaire Next Door. The Millionaire Next Door is more of his investment and how to save, how to be a good salesman, and then the character, the habits of your neighbor pero ikaw yon, The Millionaire Next Door. And then I have a book here which I would like to share to you also, The Richest Man in Town. And then, as what I said, if you are from the province and then you grew up there but you make good here in Manila, invest in your province, and then you'll consider the richest man in your town, and that is your legacy. So today I will end my presentation, and then tomorrow I have another portion, the habit of success number 2, which is on time management. Now, before I adjourn, I have my breakfast. I would like to share you my breakfast. May saging na saba. Okay? It's good for your health, good for the body. Well, now that we are in pandemic, eat healthy foods. So, Lord, thank you. Thank you for all the grace that you've given us. Thank you for protecting us. God bless.